Hi parents, this week in homework we are going to be covering perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around a shape or an object. So there are several ways that students are expected to determine the perimeter of a shape. So the first examples are where students should be able to add all of the known lengths to determine the perimeter. So let's look at the first example. It would be 10 plus 18 plus 15. Okay. I usually have students break it down into numbers that are easy to add together. So I think 10 and 15 are easy to add together because they make 25 plus 18. 25 plus 18 equals 43. So the perimeter of this triangle would be 43 feet. Okay. The second example is an irregular shape. So students would be expected to add all the known lengths together to determine the perimeter. So the number sentence would look like 14 plus 11 plus 5 plus 3 plus 12. Again, I would suggest students find numbers that are easy to add. Here it would probably be 5 and 3 makes 8, 14 and 11 makes 25. So then you have 25 plus 8 plus 12 equals 45. So the perimeter of this shape would be 45 millimeters. Okay, here's a sample word problem. It says Miss Venegas is sewing a lace trim around the edge of her handkerchiefs. If each handkerchief is a square with 20 centimeter sides, how much lace will Miss Venegas need for one handkerchief? So this problem is the same as the first examples. So students would be expected to add all of the known lengths, and even though only one side is labeled here, students should be able to identify that all sides of a square are the same length. So even though only one side is labeled, they should know that this side is 20 centimeters, this side is 20 centimeters, and this side is 20 centimeters. So they would add 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. They could also skip count 20, 40, 60, 80. So the perimeter here is 80 centimeters. Students are also expected to determine the perimeter with missing side lengths. So in these examples, we have rectangles, and we know that rectangles have parallel sides and the opposite sides are equal. So if this side is 15, then this side down here has to be 15. If this side is 20, then this side over here will be 20. Again, students will add all known side lengths, so it would be 15 plus 15 plus 20 plus 20. 15 plus 15 is 30, and 20 plus 20 is 40. So 30 plus 40 equals 70. So the perimeter here would be 70 inches. Okay, again, over here we have a rectangle. We know that if this side is 7 inches, then this side's going to be 7 inches. If this side is 12, this side will be 12 inches. Then we'll add it all up again. 7 plus 7 plus 12 plus 12. 7 and 7 makes 14. 12 and 12 makes 24. And then when we add those together, it's 38. So the perimeter here is 38 inches. Students are also expected to find one missing side length of irregular polygons. So here they've given us a perimeter of 40, and then we have a known side of 5 centimeters and a known side of 25 centimeters. So these are similar to the two-step problems that students saw a couple weeks ago. So what they would have to do is they would have to first add the two known sides. So that would be 5 plus 25. 5 plus 25 is 30. And then that would be the first step. So the first step is to add all the known side lengths. And then the second step is to subtract the total of, or the sum of the two side lengths from the perimeter. So it would be 40 minus 30 equals 10. So here the side length is 10 centimeters. And that's like the second step. Okay, over here we have another shape. The perimeter is 23 inches, and the lengths that they've given us is 2 plus 7 plus 5. 7 and 5 makes 12, plus 2 is 14, and then we would subtract 23 minus 14 equals 9. So the side length here that's missing is 9 inches. Students are also expected to find the missing side length of a square when given the perimeter. So again, we go back to the attributes or the characteristics that we know of squares, and so students are not familiar with division. They are, in second grade, they are familiar with division as sharing. So what I've told students is that we'll take the known perimeter or the given perimeter and we'll share those, that number on each side of the square. So if this perimeter is 8, we'll put one dash or one hash mark on each side until we get to 8. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then students should know to stop when they get to the given perimeter, and then they can look and see how many hash marks they put on each side. I put 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, so each side is 2 inches. Okay, same thing here. I have a perimeter of 20, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share those 20 inches on each one of the 4 sides of the square. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then again, I would count and make sure that my sides are equal. And then I know that each side has 5 inches. I hope this has been helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.